Just scoping out Peter's land so I have an idea of what I'm going to be getting myself into. And since Rome is going to be our capital, I'm going to build a mine here. We want a lot of production. I mean, it's currently the fastest producing city, but you can always get more. So there's Moscow. 2 horse archers. This is probably going to be the hardest one to take, which means I should probably take it first. So we're going to get all our troops in order here. They're just knights, but, you know, it's my army, my mobile army. Mobile. Okay, positioning ourselves right outside the border there. And we're on turn 10 now. Barbarian has been captured by the French Empire. Yes, it doesn't surprise me. Louis takes those cities down there because he's looking to expand. And I'm really disappointed that Saladin hasn't come back and attacked the English here in Jerusalem. I have a feeling they're going to make peace pretty soon, which is going to mean that that's pretty much out of the question unless I declare war on England, which might not be a bad idea, really, because they really can't do anything to me. It's just I'm not ready to invade them. It'd be nice to take a force over there and maybe just pillage the countryside to set them back a bit, because they're going to be a serious competitor now that they own Jerusalem, which I don't much care for, really. The first course of action, of course, if you can tolerate that many of courses in one sentence, should be to build improvements on all the resources. I'm going to build a road over here to the horse resource and complete that improvement. So barracks is completed in Salzburg. Now we have the barracks, the granary, and we need a library. That's the other important building. So I should build a library before I focus on other things such as military units, because there are those 4 important buildings: the courthouse, the barracks, the library, and the granary. Stop the war against Peter. No, I don't think we actually want to do that. So my mine has been completed next to Rome, and really my best course of action would be to build a mine right over here on this island. Is it the island of Crete? I forget. There's no city there. Justinian's really concerned about Visegrad, and I don't blame him. The problem is with my worker here is I'm going to need to build a ship to get over there. So in the meantime, I'm going to be building a mine to the copper. Now, copper isn't as useful since I have iron, but it's still worth improving. Definitely worth improving. So I think we're going to build a galley, because now we've sort of noticed that we needed one. Hey, it actually succeeded. That's good, because now I'm going to declare war on Peter. I mean, he is annoyed with me to begin with, so let's just get this over with. Oh, I actually have a peace treaty with him for 10 turns? Those dirty rats. They actually signed me up for a peace treaty even though I wasn't at war with them? I didn't know that. Let me take a look at this. Because not everybody was at war with him, but now I bet everyone is at peace with him. Peace treaty. Peace treaty. Yep. I didn't know the Apostolic Palace did that. That sucks. Now what am I going to do? That's 10 turns I have to waste waiting for this. I should probably go down there and try to capture that barbarian city before, what's his name? Louis does. The French capture it. So we have research civil service. And the barbarians don't have a whole lot in their city there. So bureaucracy is rather interesting. Currently we have vassalage, which is going to give us more experience. Bureaucracy is generally an all-around good civic, but I'm not going to bother switching over to it yet. So definitely pushing for the military advantage here, which means we're going to need to go with nationalism. It's going to take a while to research, so maybe I should look first at compass, because I wanted to get a caravel to counter Saladin messing around in the Mediterranean with my to-be capital city of Rome. So now, interestingly enough, these archers are going to have a pretty decent defense. He almost died, but won. I mean, there's only a 10% chance of me losing these. And unfortunately, I don't like the fact that I'm just going to skip this turn here, because I can see Louis riding out of the sunset to take that city away from me, and I don't want that to happen. Since this is just a caravel, we're going to give it 1 strike because it's never going to actually be competitive. It's a galley, not a caravel. My bad. But yeah, galleys are they're strictly transport units, which means that you shouldn't build, you shouldn't give them promotions, which increase their strength, since they'll always lose against any actual warship. Now, the Moe statues would be very beneficial for me, but I don't know if I can get any stone. And most likely they have traded it all away already. Let's take a look at resources. He won't trade marble. Will anybody trade stone? No. Okay. I'm good then. Oh, I actually completed the Oracle. That's cool. One thing I never liked about completing the Oracle is they don't give you a chance to look at the Wikipedia, not the Wikipedia, the Civilpedia, or the tech tree. So we're going to look at which one would cost us the most. 33 turns for nationalism? Definitely, this is what we wanted. So I'm in the Renaissance era now, and nationhood,
or for a petty distinction. You must speak to the soul in order to electrify.
Yeah, shut up, dude. So nationalism is definitely going to give us a real good head start here towards getting good cavalry. So I'm just going to give my knight here is ready for another promotion. I'm going to give him combat 2, as is this knight. And we've successfully managed to capture it. Now, unfortunately, Peter already has long bowmen. I knew it wasn't going to last long, and I tallied far too long. Damn it, now he's going to also get that goody hut, which isn't going to help me any. So I'm probably going to need trebuchets now. The Oracle, this is definitely going to boost my culture in this city to help win against Louis. Maybe I should just build another wonder in here. I mean, I'm surprised nobody else built the Oracle, because it's a really good wonder. It's a lot of culture, and you get a free tech out of it as well. Well, I suppose it's because not a whole lot of other civilizations have the resources that I have. I'd like to build a great library. That's 20 turns. The Sistine Chapel would be even better. Let's go with that. 34 turns. Because in the past I've played the scenario, and I always had issues with Louis flipping that city from me, even though I put a lot of units in it, because he is just a crazy powerhouse when it comes to culture. Probably I should just declare war on him, but you got to choose your battles. So what did I complete in here? I forgot entirely. But we have barracks, granary, library, so we have everything we need. So we could actually start producing more units, and I think we should go with a trebuchet because we don't have any yet. And trebuchet is an excellent siege unit. So I've completed the monument in Danzig, which means we should move on to the granary. No, we're not going to be adopting nationhood. And a monument here in Sarkel, which I recently captured as well. I just met the Milanese Empire. Oh, and Justinian is demanding stuff from us. No. You're going to have to take it from our cold dead hands, which he might, actually, because I am playing on noble difficulty, and they will do that. So I should definitely probably look to building more pikemen, because if he attacks me with his superior mounted units, that's not going to end well. But I'm working on building up my military. Let's just heal there for a bit. I don't have much gold to upgrade to longbowmen, which is a shame. And I should probably focus on that. Have a granary here, which means barracks, library, and courthouse. Let's do the courthouse. Ooh, that's going to take 60 turns. Yeah. It's not going to be a very productive city anyway. It already has a lighthouse built, so I'm not going to have to worry about growth there. So, I'm not really sure what to do here with Sarkel. I own it, and it's going to cost me a lot. But for the time being, I'm going to be fortifying my knight in it. And, oh, Peter still has archers in Kiev. That is very unfortunate for him. How many turns am I still at peace with this guy? I can't tell. I mean, it says I have a peace treaty 10 turns. I forget how many turns it was, though, since I actually signed it. No, that doesn't look like a good deal, actually. There, now she throws in compass. Still not that good of a deal. No, you're a big competitor, Isabel, and Saladin just wouldn't do his job and take back Jerusalem. Very disappointed by that. Come on, Saladin, what are you doing? Can't take back your best city. That way I can take it from you. I mean, whose idea is this? I might as well allow that unit to heal in the meantime. And really, parking my knights here to heal is a bad idea, but in one more turn they will be healed, so we'll be able to ignore that.
The wisest men follow their own direction.
So we've completed Compass, and I'm stationing my knight in my city to heal for 4 turns. That is rather unfortunate. It's going to take so long. I should have been working on that earlier. A lot of great people have been born on this turn. So I'm just looking here at what options I have. I probably want to look at replaceable parts. That's going to be a ways down the line. I'm somebody who likes to micromanage the improvements that I build. In this case, it's probably going to be best to just build a cottage on that space until I get replaceable parts, and I can actually build a lumber mill on that forest next to my village, my city. I wanted to build optics, but then military tradition is 31 turns compared to 9 turns. I think we're going to have to go with optics because if anybody harasses me, I want to be able to deal with them in the short term. I have noticed, though, that Saladin actually has maintained his presence in Spain, but it looks like Justinian has quite a force gathered against him, and that might not be lasting too much longer. I forgot I was building the Moe statues in Rome. I probably shouldn't focus so much on wonders. It's a bad idea. Okay, the peace treaty with Peter has been... Stop, you know what, Justinian, you have problems. Stop trying to end all the fun with the wars. The peace treaty with Peter is over. Oh, can you believe it? Elizabeth has actually been captured by the Viking Empire. York has been... What? She completed the Colossus, though, which makes sense because she has a lot of sea tiles to work, and that gives you an additional commerce on all of them, which is very well played on her part. Now, I have a lot of forests here that would make good for lumber mills, but we're not going to have that tech for a long time, so I'm just going to go ahead and build a cottage there, promoting our trebuchets up for our future encounter with Peter. And I should probably build a longbowman. Yeah, we're going to build a longbowman next because there's that village, that city down here, Sarkel, that needs to be defended. So, slavery. Yeah, 1 turn of disorder. It succeeded, of course. The resolution to stop wars. So thanks. Oh no, it didn't succeed. What am I talking about? I just assumed it was going to succeed because it usually does. It's the way the AI generally votes. I can rush the granary for 1 population, so I'm definitely doing that. So overall, this is not a great start because I missed out on a lot of good cities that I could have obtained, captured, whichever you like. Is my knight done yet? No, it's not. That really sucks that it took so long. 2 more turns, really, before I can I mean, it almost took as long to heal that knight as it did to get rid of that peace treaty. A lot of good wonders, but I really need to focus on military. So to build a pikeman. Ooh, on second thought, it looks like... Peter declares war on me. How do you like that? I don't actually have to do it myself. Okay.